3 years ago I was fat and now I'm jacked, and in this video I will go over 3 mistakes some people make when they try to grow the most aesthetic muscle, the shoulders. Since all of you guys probably want to look more aesthetic, I genuinely thought making this video will be really helpful, so I decided to make it. The first mistake is the following. When I started my fitness journey, I did an upper-lower split, so I will go over it really quickly. Because of the fact that I was doing an upper-lower split, I didn't train my side delts and my rear delts. I was only doing the essentials, and because of that, after a year of training, I looked pretty small, especially in clothes. But then, when I started to train side delts, especially side delts and rear delts, my shoulders just exploded. The thing about some men is that they have really good shoulder genetics, and those who have good shoulder genetics but still don't train their side delts make a massive mistake. And before I keep going, I just want you to realize one thing. Most pressing movements, even like overhead press, which is my strongest lift, they don't really work on the side delts, which means that if you try to do only compound exercises for your physique, you might not get enough side delts activation. The first mistake is overemphasizing the front delts that work in almost every push exercise that targets the chest and the triceps, but neglecting the side and rear delts, but especially the side delts, because the side delts is the part of the delts that actually gives the 3D look that looks amazing. So what should you practically do? Practically speaking, you should basically include some side delts exercises. There is one major exercise for the side delts. It's called lateral raises. You should include it in your training, and if you don't really have time for it, your workouts are really short because you're busy, just superset it with something else. Like, studies genuinely show that in overhead press exercises like this, the side delts don't really work. There is a degree of activation, but it's not massive. You need to actually target it, you need to actually isolate it, and that's the thing. So what should you do? Because of the fact that the side delts work in almost no exercise except their isolation exercise, you can basically superset them with almost any exercise, and if you don't have time, you can just do so. And then there is the second mistake, and it is not following the major muscle building principles. The principles of eating enough protein in your diet, sleeping enough, recovery, and hard training. These are pretty much self-explanatory. I don't want to waste your time. So basically, if you want to build muscle, that's what everyone knows. You need to train hard, you need to get your protein for the day, and you need to sleep a good amount. If you don't follow these principles, you are leaving gains on the table, especially shoulder gains, since there are muscle in your body, and by having a suboptimal diet and recovery, you hinder muscle gain. And then there is the third mistake, and this one, it is more of a mind kind of mistake. You don't purposefully make it in your training, because we have already gone over most of the mistakes you all make in your training. We have gone over not training side delts, not training rear delts, really important mistakes you should avoid. The protein recovery and training mistakes, not training hard, not getting important for the day, not sleeping. But the thing is, the third mistake is not realizing it takes time. Like building any muscle, building your shoulders takes time, and that's just inevitable. You have to come to terms with the idea that it takes months to see progress, and even years, like, to get the body you really want. And it took that amount of time for me. You can see photos of me from 3 years ago. I didn't have big shoulders, I had a shitty physique. You can see photos of me from 2 years ago. I might have some good genetics and I'm short, so I explode fast, like I'm 5'6", like I'm 5'6". But in general, it took time, even for me, even for many people who are with elite genetics, not necessarily me. I don't say I have elite genetics, but in general, you need to be patient and you need to trust the process, because it will work. You will get results, you get amazing results, and it will be amazing. And you need to actually stick to it and be consistent, because without consistency, you will fail. And consistency is one of those things I teach inside of this YouTube channel and my community. If you want to check my community out, link in the description. If you want me to just teach you through YouTube videos, you can like and subscribe. No worries. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.